What's up, it's a Spherical, and welcome to Lovely Little Onion Stand. This is a game that was made for Ruin Jam in, I think, 2015. You may be able to tell, I'm sick. I'm so sick. I just left my house for the first time today, and it's like noon, to get a smoothie, and then I immediately came back, because I have to upload this at 2. This is why I need to pre-record. Anyway, yeah, this is a game done for a game jam. Let me go ahead and refresh this. I'm already bad at it. Reload. Just fair warning, the story may not have a happy ending. You may get hurt in this adventure. I tell you this as a warning. This is a cautionary tale. An awesome adventure of ultimate revenge. Get your punching fists ready, because we're on our way. Are you ready? And this down here said, no time for setup, play the game. So, haha, you lost your chance. Click the above link now, okay, thanks. Yeah, so, I wanted to play something cute. I may have made a mistake, this may be something that's not cute at all. But I guess we'll find out together, won't we? Let's get into it. Name placeholder.jpg. But it should be pretty awesome. Be excited. Click here to see some warnings, click here to continue with the main game, click here to have a brief fantasy before the game starts. Excited though, please, I live off excitement. Let's see some warnings. This game contains major ass-whooping and discussion about a lot of random things. I don't think there really needs to be any specific content warning, but I do quote and reference a lot of random things. I can't help it, I'm silly as hell. And he debugs your mom in a nice way. I do reference things like poop and testicles, but it's mostly tasteful. Not saying testicles are tasteful, also not poop. Not that I would know about poop. Go play the game. Let's have a brief fantasy. How many onions would you like to buy, you say excitedly. 3, says the tall man. That's $1 an onion. How many dollars for onions is that? $2, $5, $4. Wait a minute, this is some sort of demon pretending to be a man. If you want my onions, you're gonna have to fight me for them. Let's give him a discount. Nope, try, well, okay. It all began with a glance, a smirk, and a dookie-eating grin. Dookie means poop, because this person eats poop. Like, stinky poop. Poorly, so they make a mess of everything. Shoot, gotta stay on task. Ha! Onions. Why don't you sell something people care about, like land or sugar beets, they said, as they lowered their shit cream cone long enough to form some words from their crap factory. I have made the best decision of a game to play today. Them and their 2 friends were walking up to your stand coming from town. Next thing you know, they're knocking over your home. They knocking over your home made onion parallelogram vegetable stands. Why onions? Because fuck lemonade. You are stunned and pretty unhappy. Words escape you. Alexithymia? Alexithymia. All up in your flesh vessel. Try and read your face in the mirror. What does it tell you? What words would you use to describe it? Let's use the cute little sad face. I like the cute little sad face. Not so simple? Well, emotions are complex, and so is your face. You won't believe how complex your face can get, especially when you're on a hunt. A revenge hunt. He saw your face and laughed. You better make sure he remembers that face when y'all meet again. You're gonna make their face so damn unfaced you'll have to be running a program of facial recognition specializing in butt faces to think it was anything other than completely decked. Check before I wreck. Funky in a bad way. Remorse. Cratered? I thought it said catered. Artifact-filled. Lamped. I like unfaced. Let's keep unfaced. Have to be a really, really, really good gambler. A well-established doctor in the field of skid marks. Oh, I love that. Check before I wreck. You are a mighty warrior priest from the Fast tribe. Your doctrine is quite simple. Fists. You punch things proficiently. You can punch them in lots of places, but the tried and true place is to punch them in the face. Face punches are the punches your tribe is known for. Also being able to discern what is and isn't a face. Awkwardness. Yeah, so, you can also socially... Just go to the next one. Sass. If you need to, you can unleash the power of your sassitude. That was meant to be like sass magnitude, not sass attitude. Well, you know what, either works. Both are pretty awesome. Don your judgmental eyebrow raise and get your lips ready, because you're going to unleash a barrage of words and stuff that'll make the other person feel exactly how you want them to. Probably like crap. Tamagotchi. Well, you know those digital pets? Who doesn't love a virtual pet? Beep, beep, me! Now that you've learned a bit about the Order, let's continue with this story. Annie, Destroyer of Worlds. Alright, you with the mouse, you're gonna get vengeance. That lint liquor will pay for their crimes against you. But you need a new name. A super heroic name. What do you want to be called? And your awesome heroic story description. The choices are not endless. Are you ready? That poop star, that manifestation of grief from stubbing your toe. Distasteful individual. Stain on your shirt you thought you got out will probably never wash out no matter how hard you try. I like that. Heck yes I am. Dookie's getting real now. Tell me about yourself, mighty warrior. Revengeancer. Fist fatalis. Oh snap. Zip zap. Uncomfortable shifting. The gazer. Pocket sand. Enchantment aura. Pocket sand. Awesome descriptor, bringing the pain. Silently judging. 10 out of 10. Never disappointing. Unapologetic retort. Unhappy camper. Bowly. Compromising faces. Good with decisions. Incantor or incanator? I don't know. Popper and locker. Bogo fiend. Let's just go with bringing the pain. That's good. Gender, Rar. Queerio. Yes. Defy. Occasional. Space witch. A cloudy disposition. Anisexual. Frick. Judy Dench. Clean cup. Boy or girl? I like Queerio. My animal sidekick. Awesome, the giraffe. Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tell you how it feels with emoticons. Mulix the cat. Morok the owl. Awesome the... I like Eyes McGee. So I am Pocket Sander. I'm bringing the pain. My gender is Queerio. My animal sidekick is Eyes McGee. Let's click this button. Chapter 1. The Hunt. Oh my god, it has the thing! Oh! I love that. A new dawn. A new purpose. A new target. You know, that eye crust eater who knocked over your onion stand. It's been days recovering from your defeat in front of your house. Mom says that it's not a big deal. Heck. No, she's right, it's not a big deal. It's a massive deal! While you repair your parallelogram because frick squares food stamps, you find things that will assist you, great fast warrior, on your quest for disclosure. Or for closure. I'm sick. You ready? You asked Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons. They blink and beep appropriately. You don't know what that means, but you feel comforted now that I tell you to feel comforted. You don't know where they came from, but they blinked into your heart one day when you were coming home from school and saw them flickering under a car. You coaxed them out with your best beeps and zaps, trying your best not to offend. It seems to have worked. Beep beep indeed. You take a deep sigh. Go on, I can wait for you. And then become a tornado of activity. Grabbing this, moving that, putting on all the things you need, equipping all the things you can. Cape? Heck no, capes are dangerous. You've seen Backdoor Pups 9 enough times to know that you don't want a cape. What do you have, though? T-shirt that said Pocket Sander across the front, and Queerio, go freak yourself on the back. Heck yeah, we're looking good. I want that shirt now. Hand pants brand gloves with Bringing the Pain written across them. Your mom got you patches and had them sewn on. Thanks, Mom. backpack which would probably hold a lot of stuff, but it's where Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons, hangs out when you go on adventures, so that's way more important, of course. A Tamagotchi from your studies at the Fast School of Martial Farts. A radio, but it's kind of broken, but you feel safe when you have it. A flashlight, in case it gets dark and you need to see. An onion, because he will know who you are. 5,017 homemade dollars that look almost as good as the real thing, but cuter. 24 real dollars with ugly old men on it. And last but not least, a laser that Mulex loves, 2 pairs of sunglasses that you and Awesome loves, a lucky cricket that you have in a wooden cage that Morok would love to eat, and a strobe light that Ice McGee loves. You look around at the mess of a room you now stand in the middle of. You look at Ice McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons, and nod at each other, and continue on your way. Time to go outside. Holy crap, the sun is shining and you feel good. You haven't seen the sun in days. Not since the incident. Time to search for clues. Let's see, he was walking from the east toward the west. Once we get all the information we need, we can begin our revenge. I need to know their name, their whereabouts, their greatest fears. You know he likes to visit the game store and has friends at the market. Other than that, you've got your work cut out for you. Once we get that, we can start the fast action. Let's get this activity initiated. Oh, man. To the east, the road links to the town square, full of shops and boring stores you don't want to know about. Let's go back home and check out how Mom is doing. Let's go to the town square. We can check on Mom. Mom is in the kitchen cooking dinner. You shouldn't bother her because she's probably going to ask you to clean your room. You ain't got time for that. This is a mission that nobody can complete except you right now. But it wouldn't hurt to feed Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons. You look in the cupboard to find what you need. Ah, yes. Here we go. Sidekick snacks. Better bring this along. There's not much else you can do here right now. Dinner will be good, though. You can ask Mom what there is to eat close to the front door so you can make your escape should she ask you to clean your room, though. Let's ask her. What's for dinner, Mom? You ask with a kind of conviction only a fast warrior like yourself could ever have done. Oh, Pocket Sander, it's Tuesday. That means I get to make whatever I want tonight. You use your sad face to great effect. She smirks at you and then turns back away to start cooking. That means we eat what all Querio warriors eat. The souls of our enemies. Oh, yes, you forgot it's Tuesday. You and Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons, start dancing in circles as your mom kind of dances in place as she's working in the kitchen. Mom's the best. Actually, it's just tomato soup. Lots of soup. Minestrone soup, potato soup, leek soup, cheddar soup. I have a Panera right by my house, and I'm gonna go do that after I get done with this, I think. Insight into the lives of your favorite YouTubers. Because I am clearly your favorite YouTuber. Sweet and sour soup. I'm going to go with broccoli cheddar, man. That sounds delicious. Mom? Seasoned with the souls of our enemies. Aw, yeah, Mom, you're the coolest! The souls of our enemies means garlic. It tastes mad harsh if it's not cooked, and you love it. Cooked, though, because, yeah, it's really strong. When you become a better fast warrior, you can try to eat raw souls of our enemies. Until now, the mellow kind will have to do. Garlic is really good. It's good for you. And he punched a door once. To the east, the road leads to the town square, full of shops and boring stores you don't want to know about. Let's go to the town square. The stores are open. It's a sunny summer day in the city. Most shops are open, but most shops are unwicked. All you care about are these few shops. The game zone. Full old guys whose entire body are made of beard. I don't understand what that means, but this girl told me that, and I am like, no way, I don't want to get tangled in that. I'm too scared to investigate without an amulet of protection. I usually go with Mom because they all look at me funny. One of the fist holder's friends work there. Eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. I don't know what this place is really called. It's got fancy curvy letters all over, and all I ever hear people talk about in there is eyebrows. They also do other stuff like cut hair and put an oven on their hair. I don't get it, but the lady warriors there are nice and they taught me to stand up for myself. The one blue fish. Don't let the name fool you. I've never seen a blue fish here. But they have some cool people who work there and they let you sit and wait for your mom when she goes shopping. I don't stay here too long, though, because sometimes this place smells like the backside of a sad goat. Stinky Capitalist Pig Dog Store. The real name is way too hard to say. Liqueur? What the hell? They sell stuff that makes your breath smell bad and think you're funnier than you really are. The guy who works there hates you because you're not a capitalist pig dog like he is. Oink oink. I love this game. Superb Market. They have the best candy. They give your mom stuff for green paper, but they don't take your green paper. What the hassle? This is uncool. Why discriminate against my pretty green and other color papers because there's robots, dinosaurs, and badass women on it? Capitalism sucks. Another one of the imps work here as well. Back home. Westward lead towards home and other less cool locations. Adventure by Annie, proud slut. Let's go to eyebrows, eyebrows, eyebrows. You strut into the store and the woman in the front greets you. Hello, my little fast warrior. How are you doing today? I've been busy brooding. Some jackhole flipped my onion stand and I need to make them pay. Oh, what happened? You recite the events exactly how it happened. You were sitting there with a big bowl of onions and they were selling like hotcakes. Then a demon arose from a huge gaping hole that opened up, scaring away the line of customers that you were going to sell onions to. They stomped over and flipped your stand over before you could get fast on their ass. Alright, Buttercup, so some kid's messing with you. No, a demon! Well, what did they look like? You describe the claws, horns, hooves, and all that jazz. She squints her eyes and looks at you. Oh, she's gonna use Fast Technique 37. Okay, you better fess up. You describe a plain-looking kid with plain-looking clothes. The only distinct thing about them is that they are a demon. Oh, yeah, I know that kid. They're always making all sorts of trouble around here. You know this demon? They hang out with Emily's kids. They're kind of a creep. He lives over on the west side on that dead-end street, Mason Avenue. The demon has a home, and now I know where it is. I wanna F them. No you don't, Blossom. That is not what you want to do. I want to fist them. How many times do I gotta tell you that F is for fighting? With my fists! No! Whatever, there's customers scheduled to come in a few minutes. Do you want to practice a bit of your fast skills? Sure. Now remember the 3 tenets of what it means to be a fast warrior. Ah, yes. Can you name fists? Awkward? No. And besides, your list has 4. I said 3. Damn, she's smart. No getting past this tough cookie. Fight only as a last resort. She means that backwards. Fight only as a first resort. Know your strengths. My fists! And Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons. And never be afraid. That one is correct. Yes, he says, now how can I fist things? I need to get you to stop saying that. You're gonna get in trouble. But yeah, let's go. F is for fighting, used as a last resort. A is for assertiveness, to assert your confidence. S is for sass, because everyone should be able to sass. And T is for toughness, because even the best get hurt. You got that? Fist, awkwardness, sass, Tamagotchi. Yeah, I got it. Stop playing with your Tom thing. You realize you've been making your pet Tama dance. Oh crap, she knows. Oh no, she knows! You're still thinking about punching him? No, fisting his ass. No, awkward attack. No, sassy pants. No, beep beep, punch him poop. Oh. You flip your hand up and back, then turn away and walk to the back of the store and return to see her tapping her foot and crossing her arms. Wow, you were so sassy that you got her to sass right back. She's usually saving her sass powers for scummy customers. Speaking of which, just then a customer comes in and she gives you that death stare and then goes off to greet them. Good time to duck out of here. Get out of here. Anyone's put cinnamon in her ramen instead of chili powder on accident and it turned out terrible. Aww. Boring town. Let's see. Let's go to Superb Market. This store is another one of those places where corporate monsters work. You know, one guy who works here hangs out with the demon that knocked over your onion stand. Time to investigate. Luck is on your side. You see him bagging some old man's groceries. You stomp on over and get in a cool-tagious stance and stare him down. My name is Pocket Sander. You have to answer to me now. Oh, it's you. What do you want, kid? Oh, he knows who you are. Of course, you've made a name for yourself. Time to prepare for battle. How do you want to do this? The easy way or the hard way? Oh wait, you better say that out loud. It was pretty cool. Do you want it hard or soft? Okay, close enough. He's pretty intimidated as hell. Let's finish this with some fast action. And I can't believe you saw this message. F them in the face. A like nobody's watching. S all up in his business. T will fudge his face. I'm gonna go for the sass. You get your finger ready to wag in preparation to end his joy. And he says, oh, you're friends with Bromine? Oh, he gave up so quickly. That purple belly's name is Bromine? What a stupid name. I'm gonna call him Bro for short. What a foolish name. Thanks for the info, you were no challenge at all. You strut out of the store in stride. Flawless. Okay, so his name is Bromine, and he hangs out with Annie's kids. Let's go to the one blue fish. All they sell here are fish. They must be really good at their jobs because they're almost always sold out. Or maybe they're really bad then? All they have right now is herring, and I heard that stuff always makes me think it's going to be good, and then it doesn't. There's this old guy who calls himself the Red Mystic. But I don't know what that last word means, so I call him the Red Misfish. He doesn't seem to appreciate it, but maybe he has some helpful information? He's not always here, so this may be our only chance. Let's go to talk to Red... You approach the old man wearing his hoodie that looks slimy from all the fish he's been handling. You can't even tell if he works here or if he's just a guy in love with fish. Maybe he is a fish. He smells like one. Ugh, anyways, how do you want to approach him? Style F. Let's start with punches and end with answers. A stands. Just, be around him. Maybe tug on his sweater. S foo. He's unable to dismiss your lumpiness. Tea time. Beep, beep, beep. Let's just be around him. Alright, time to get awkward. You stand before the red mistfish and take a power stance. And now we begin. Bam. You look down at your feet and stare hard. Oh, this guy has no idea what he's in store for. You look up and he's looking at you with a raised eyebrow. Heck yes, he's completely thrown off and ready for your sudden questions that you'll have to respond to honestly because you're so spontaneous. What do you know about the guy who flipped my onion stand? He stares at you blankly. What? Oh, Doogie, he seems completely confused. You went a bit too hard on him. He looks at you with such an expression that you figure you scrambled his brain. Okay, I'm sorry, but you should have known better. You turn around and storm off before trouble starts brewing. Let's get out of here before the police arrive. Let's try that again. Ah, shit, I can't do it. Fuck. Pick nose. You pick it. You pick it good. Forget it. Let them hang out in this nasty fish aura. People don't remember the time you slipped on a banana here. Some people do. That sucks. You hate this town. Ah, fuck. I might have just ruined my chances. Okie dokie. Let's go to the game zone. You try again, but you can't get yourself to do it. Sadness. You really have to acquire an amulet of protection. You know they carry them at the Sticky Capitalist Pig Dog store, but you have a hard time dealing with the pig that runs the place. It's not meant to be an insult. He's an actual pig. A mean one, the kind you wouldn't take home to mom, because he's mean. Back to town, you can't do anything here right now. Okay, so let's go to the Stinky Capitalist Pig Dog store. You got money this time, kid? Don't want you coming in to start a mess again. Oh yes, mister. I sure do. Real money? Yes, you capitalist pig. Alright, that's it. Get out of here. Ah, wild pig! He chases you out of the store making pig noises, which resembles some form of human speech. This is unrighteous. This place is so cool. Like air conditioning when it's hot. You have to stick your head in here and rub it all over the energy drinks. They give you more energy in the summer due to something fancy called osmosis. Osmosis. Something to do here. Well, fuck. Did I fuck up? The other 4 shops are all different kinds of gentlemen's clubs. You don't know what that means. It's probably uptight and boring. back again. What to do? You sit outside the store and see a man also sitting outside the store down a bit of ways. Hey mister, what's going on with you? You look like a beard creature, but you don't smell as bad. He looks at you and laughs a bit. I'm just waiting here till someone nice enough shares a cigarette with me. I've got no money right now. Oh snap, money? You have some of that crap! Maybe he can help you! You grab the first bill you can find. You hand him some green paper with an old man with a head full of hair, which is uncommon. Is this enough? Oh, you're just gonna give me a 20? No, just this one. But, okay, Beardface, look. I need an amulet of protection, okay? Can you get that for me? You can keep whatever else you want, but get me that and the rest is yours. Yeah, sure, but that's too much, really. I can't take money from a kid. Please? Oh, fine, whatever. Tell me what you want and I'll get it and be back shortly. Score, this guy is such a sucker. A useless piece of paper that only pigs use for a sweet amulet. You describe to him the emerald amulet with an adjustable string to wear around your neck. It's got a strong scent of protection to keep the beard fellows away. Oh god, what if he's one of those Chen hair monsters too? No, he's nothing like them. He wore shoes instead of sandals. They can't be the same. A few minutes later, he comes out with a bag of stuff. Here you go, got your damn air freshener and cool glasses to boot. Thanks, kid. Oh my god, this guy is a frickin' angel! Thank you for the glasses, I am so cooler now! He laughs and nods at you. He's walking off with his bag of whatever, I don't care. We got the amulet! Which is an air freshener. This kid is alright. Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons, cheers in an appropriate fashion, and you show it off to the sun for a few seconds before putting it in your pocket. Time to get away from this corrupt establishment. And now we can go into the game zone! You feel confident as you put on this necklace. Now that you are wearing your purifying amulet of protection, you feel damn fast ready. You get your sass ready and fists pumped. Time to go deal with the beard monsters and find out some information. Better put on these glasses too. Cool mode on, protection active, unstoppable fast machine ready to go. You step into the store and appear to have snuck in unnoticed at first. The creatures are huddled together in little groups by some tables, and they have yet to respond to your presence. This amulet is freaking awesome. But you'll have to engage one of these beasts soon. You're getting sweaty and uncomfortable. Fortunately, when backed into a corner, you only get more awesome. Sweaty, but awesome. They're also sweaty, though. Are they also awesome? Or are they demons, too, and they sweat from being toothless? Hey, you need something? Oh god, they noticed! You turn to see a giant standing before you in an all-black outfit and a beard that probably fills every space of it. They strangely look almost human, but you can't make that mistake. You hold out your amulet and shake it at them. I have questions and you must answer them. No time to think. It's fast time we get started. Fists the furry one. Walking all up in here. Sass and crass. Damo technocracy. I haven't used the Tamagotchi yet, and since we're in the game store, I kind of want to do it. Eyes McGee puts on their dizzy eyes, and oh man, they are so screwed. What an unstoppable support to your onslaught of beeps and virtual petting. These two technological menaces can crush an empire if you so wished, but you don't. You only want to get some information about a demon, the demon who ruined your day. This is an unfortunate... Wait a minute, he's totally ignoring me. I was smart of it, to ignore my Tamagotchi so that the attacks are useless. Hey you! I yell out and draw his attention back to me, but this may have been a mistake, because now he's looking at me intently. He's got something to say. Oh, I know you. Oh, crudites, it knows me. I'm really sorry about the other day. My friends can be jerks sometimes. Let me know how I can make it up to you. What does the beast fear the most? They look at you startled. Fucking yes, they should be. Oh, are you gonna prank them? Good, they deserve it. I'll let you know they're pretty spoiled and hate getting dirty. Oh, the demon wishes to be clean. Well, too bad. You shall prepare myself to unclean this unclean beast. Good enough. Thank you, beard demon, for being of help. I shall spare you this day. I must be off. Let us escape this place while we are still free of the beard entanglement. Away! I haven't ever seen an earthquake here. Can you see one? I haven't felt one either. Wait, oh shit. It's not a false alarm. Gassy. Okay. I guess we go back home? Okay. Yes, we have all we need to take them down. Let's get on with the rest of the story. Future, here we come. You gotta keep your head in the game. A lot of shit has been going on. Here's a rundown of all that's happened in the story so far. Distance traveled 400 fathoms, light years, pages, jumps, hops, and or skips, sexy strides, time zones. Let's jumps, hops, and or skips. Oh, I can change that's cute. What is that? I like the alien. Let's keep the alien. Time in normal world, 15 minutes. Time in imaginary world, 701 waffles. Fist-fisted, no fisto. Awkward shifts, ugh, a lot. Probably like 10 irks. Sassy sass, girl! Tumble clicks. Just one. Lights remaining 3. Words and boobs 43. Enemies defeated 4. Times you went home to see mom. 1 times because mom is cool. Demon's details. Demon's true name, Bromine. But we're gonna call them Bro. Where it resides, beyond the nightmare gates. Its greatest weakness to be unclean. Ironic. Refreshed? Good. Time to get a move on. Oh, it's a young cat! Oh, man. Oh, it's been so long, young cat. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, little buddy. Chapter 2. The Approach. I know his name, where he is, his greatest fear. Booyah. You've had to contend with a dozen fierce warriors, silver-tongued oxen, and an army of dummies who smell bad, but it's all coming to an end. The sun is setting on a wanderlust park, but the fire still burns bright in your chest space, where it burns a fiery flame. The sun is like a lot past the top of the sky, so it's probably pretty late. The fires in your belly are waning, but it's not because you aren't passionate, but because you really want some broccoli cheddar soup. Your fire is soup-powered. Revenge is a dish best served cold, they say. So it's good that it's getting darker. Perhaps this cold dish will soothe my hot fires and let me relax tonight. Perhaps not. Anyways, I'm gonna show Bro that I mean business. It's been child's play up until this point. Now we're getting into the dangerous part of town. The birds. The suburbs. Whatever that means. Let's get on with this adventure. You stand at the entrance to the park with swings, pools, and basketball courts. Beyond the greatest heck park, there's more residential areas. The soon-to-be face-punched one probably lives over there. That's the last direction I saw him go. I also need to figure out how I'm going to get revengeance on them once I find them. How best to unclean the unclean one. We can try to figure out a way on the way to their place. The birds, that's what other people call it. What the he-heck? Doesn't have many birds. More birds hang out in the city than in the birds. A bunch of the richer people live here. Some of the parts are walled off because they're prepared for the zombie invasion. Your mom is awesome, but woefully ill and adept with dealing with the undead apocalypse. Annie, Mountain of Dead Edition. You approach this city with the walls guarding it that reach to the sky. The shadows from this dark fortress cover all that you can see. The heavens are burning with red and orange rays as you step towards the gate. Mother of Ra, you proclaim as you slowly approach the black gates of this fortress. To your side, you see a terminal with a keypad, similar to ones you see on computers. What an odd coincidence. The keypad has buttons labeled with numbers on it and a list of numbers and names to the side. I wonder what it will do if I... Let's look at the index. A listing of overlords with the series of numbers next to it appear on this list before you. What a terrifying scoreboard! I wonder how often they update it. Unfortunately, you don't know anybody's name. They appear to have typical human names to hide their demonic origins. Clever. Let's press a few buttons. A deep sigh and steady hand as you press one of the buttons. Beep! Oh, Richter, that was loud. Oh god, was that an alarm? You better get out of here. There's a red light blinking now. They must be sending in reinforcements. You can't deal with this now. So this adventure is not yet close to being finished right now because there is yet another hurdle to jump over. So dang! Where else can we go? The Great Plains. The vast, expanse of grass and sun is quite the trek. It seems to go on forever, but that's probably because you have a really low point of perspective, so you can't see it as well. But it does end, I assure you. Lots of older people play out there. They're pretty boring. They just want to throw and kick balls. I don't get it. Oh, so it's like a soccer field. The forest. There's a place in the park that has so many trees you probably think there might be 20 or some other massive number of trees. You like going here because there are squirrels and they are cool. But Eyes McGee, the disembodied scent of eyes that sits... I think I'm starting to get to my limit. But Eyes McGee, the disembodied set of eyes that tells you how it feels with emoticons, would probably eat them if you weren't looking. And they know it, so they hate them. The rec center. Lots of the younger kids come here to play and get dropped off at daycare. You never need to be watched though, but they keep a close eye on you anyways, as if you were going to make trouble or something. Let's go to the rec center first. Immediately, you sense something is wrong. You step into the building, and when that door shut behind you, your fate was sealed. Oh, Pocket Sander, you joining the daycare today? Where's your mother? She's not here! I'm not going to the cells! She doesn't listen. She scurries you away. This creature that steals joy and pretends to be a caring human is now dragging you kicking and screaming into the detention cells. This is a rookie mistake. You should have remembered that they were working today. They have colorful plastic bars with toys and other kids in the dungeon, but there's no fooling you. You aren't going to play with the rubber ball or the colored blocks. But no matter, you have a way out. Time to call in some... Annie the Gay. Thank you so much, Annie the Gay. Time to call in some favors. You look around and find the biggest kid in the block. Not the tallest or heaviest. The one that has the most respect. The one they called the Billy. You don't know how it started, but somehow they've become the ruler of the dungeon. So what are you doing here, Pocket Sander? You usually keep away from the big crib. It's a special circumstance. I need some help. This is true. I am someone with a lot of information. What do you need? And what are you willing to trade? Of course, there's always a trade. That's how the business is run, favor for favor. I need to get my revengeance on the demon creature known as Bromine. Bromine? You're a good friend of mine. Why would I help you hurt an associate of mine? They flipped my stands. You know the rules of the playground. They nod. One does not interfere with the business of others. I paid my dues, you know this. This doesn't concern you, this is personal. Do you want to put them down? No, this is not my battle, but I will not protect them. I assume you are going into their home? Yes, the great fortress, but their walls are protected. I cannot gain entry. I will help you in this. They must learn that they cannot do this. Even as a friend, I have a business to run, and if they are untrustworthy, I can't work with them. I will give you the password to the gates, but you will owe me. Shit. This is not someone you want to owe. What about some of my custom fun money? They scratch their chin and raise an eyebrow. Your artwork is greatly appreciated, and how many of your dollars will you give? 1,700. They laugh heartily and smile at you. Wow, this must mean a lot to you. Fine, a fair deal. We will make this trade. They write it down and hand you a slip of paper. This is just what you needed. Now, would it be too much to help me get out of this prison? That's no problem at all. They clap their hands and 6 other kids drop what they're doing and come to their side, each bringing a different box of toys. They assemble the box together and form a small staircase that takes you over a wall to a window. Farewell, Billy. They can be cruel, but they are one of my best henchmen. Please don't hurt them too badly. I can't make any promises. They nod in understanding and you drop out the window to continue on your journey. I love that Billy is like the mafia don of the daycare. It's great. You jump on the tree outside the window and climb down. You make a safe distance away from the building and rest, looking back. Clean getaway. You look at the note and see what it says. Oh no. Lol, I am a dog. There is no password. Lol, seriously, lol, dog. Damn it! Fooled by a Billy! You knew he was not to be trusted, but you had no other choice. You shake your head and continue on your way. Well, at the very least, he got you out. Traitorous prisoners. We don't need to go back there. No time for a second revengeance against another dookie eater. I mean, yeah, at least he got you out, and, means that I didn't The line of trees is filled with the shadows of the setting sun. It looks wicked terrifying. You're kind of creeped out, especially seeing the red glowing eyes of the creatures of the forest. You think it's best if you made your way out of here before these bloodsuckers get to you. To the light! Away from these hellspawn! Okay, let's go to the sucker fields. Here again to see the grunts grunting, their muscular bodies glistening in the sun, and hey, are you okay? Your face is red. You're blushing? Oh, I thought you were beyond that. Fine, no more teasing. Besides the, fit individuals, there's not much to see. The best water fountain in the park, the worst bench in the park, and several sporting events. Upon further inspection, you see that there are two people arguing in a nearby control booth. A large man and a larger man. To be fair, you're pretty small, so maybe they're not that big, but comparatively they're huge. They might even be in high school. Geez, they're probably ancient. You hear them arguing about the scoreboard and how they don't know how it works. Typical. You scoff with smugness. The smaller of the two looks familiar, though. He was one of the quappers who was with the demon. Quappers is a great insult. You push up your non-existent sleeves and get ready for some sleuthing. You inch closer a few feet at a time because you're 12 times more efficient at inching than the average incher. Damn it, the instructions are in another language. I can't read this. We gotta get this up soon. We promised the team we'd have this fixed. I know, but hey, who the hell are you? Spotted! Damn them with their higher point of view. Gentle person's greetings. I wasn't just easing my droppings or anything. You... what? The taller person says. Never mind. Damn them and their wit. Seeing right through your clever cover story. Okay, I see you're too smart for that. I was easing my droppings, but that's okay. I'll make it fast. How do I get to the gated city? I need to know, and you're the only person I know who knows, so tell me so I know. No, why the hell would I help you? No, well, he's distracted! Time for some effing action, my friend. Alright, it's time to... hold on. Wait, what? Before you go starting something you can't finish. Oh no, is he starting some shit now? I really need some help with this thing. You have a Kobayashi there that can translate this manual. What are you talking about? Eyes McGee blinks furiously. Your floating toy set on the silly emoticon app. It has a built-in universal translator. Just access the controls on the panel on the back and... what is this person talking about? Holy crap, this must mean he has mastered the art of jibber-jabber. His skills are too advanced and he's totally got you hosed. A few minutes later, he reaches his hand out to you and you shy away. He seems frustrated, but puts his hand on your shoulder and pats you gently. What kind of advanced trickery is this? You're completely disabled, yet you feel at ease. You stand there numb and completely unable to move. My boy, this is how it ends. Frozen from fear, paralyzed by this punk. This punk. Stalked by this sucker. You see him say something to Eyes McGee, and they turn around and reveal a small display. Oh god, he's killing them! They press a few buttons, then McGee scans the pages and reads off a few things. McGee can talk? What the carp? A few moments later, the man siren presses a few buttons and tweaks a few controls, and the console lights up. Him and his cohort begin to cheer and come up to you, looking very happy. Smugness returned to you. Such sweet karma. He presses a few buttons on McGee's butt again, and they turn back and fly to you. Aha, thanks, we got this shit figured out. What? We're going to get ready for the game, thanks a lot. Huh? Here's your Kobayashi back. I re-enabled his voice program so he can talk now. What? How am I in Kobayashi? Pleased to meet you, how can I be of service to you? Okay, what the hizzle is going on? Siren! You scream, voice cracking only a little bit. No, my name is Arnold. And you are? I am Zero, eater of worlds, bringing the pain, a mighty fast warrior. And I need to know, oh yeah, how to get to the Pleasant Palisades? The password's 2214. Ah, he yields! He is actually pretty nice for a demonkin. You better go now before your feelings get compromised and you have second thoughts about your mission. But it's polite to say goodbye. Okay, well, bye, thank you, Siren. Wanderlust Park was founded in 1974 and provides 16 acres of field and recreation space and serves as the primary recreational facility in this neighborhood. The park provides a large playground area, a multi-million-dollar community center, picnic benches, barbecues, basketball courts, restroom facilities, and lighted athletic fields. So this adventure is not yet so close to being finished right now because there is yet another hurdle to jump over. Nowhere. No reason to go back here at all, ever. No. Don't want to compromise your feelings. You don't want these feelings. Let's go on to the fast vengeance. Demon spawn? Blood sucking? Why would you come back? Ah! Oh gosh, you see him seriously, these eyes, Okay, let's go back to the birds. You've got the code. You see the terminal. The skies are dark and the night is just beginning. Dinner is waiting. Better make this quick. Without whoopin' time. Chapter 3, The Revengerance. The sun is set, and so too shall this bro. You're now within the gates of the Dark Fortress. The streets are clean and stagnant. No people walk the streets. No life to be seen. Is this what hell looks like? Dead and lifeless? What has happened here? The daylight fades away, and the streetlights awaken. You feel a chill down your spine. The dark wind blows. You feel a pain in your heart. You've given up so much to get here already. It's already cost you so much. What else are you willing to do to get your revengerance? You can put a carrot in your shoe to take on the go, but it tastes not real good when you eat it. I found out many times. What the? How did my Twitter feed get here? Sorry, protagonist, I'll take care of that. Just go on to the next scene. Carrots have it all. Health, taste, even an okay flavor. I don't really like carrots. I like cooked carrots, but raw carrots I could probably live without. Anyway. You stand before the massive fountain with massive words on it that says Borton Flats across it, made out of various flowers and plants. There's a mini light show on with a statue of some woman holding a jug with water pouring out. You're confused by this naked, water-pouring woman named Borton and what she's flatting, but you don't have time for this. The daylight hours have run out, and now we must work in the shadows. You're so funny. That was good. After you wipe off that stupid expression you made when thinking that thought just now, you look around and find a diagram in a display box next to the entrance. You are here. Unfortunately, there seems to be a labyrinth between you and sweet, sweet justice. You take a mental picture of this map and add a few minotaurs and wheels of cheese into the memory to keep it from being stale. You're now hungry for cheese wheels. It must be dinner time soon. Mom better be making some amazing heroic feast. This journey must come to an end. This adventure must resolve. All these houses look the same, all these streets and cars. This map is not in any sort of discernible pattern. Swirls and circles, dead ends and roundabouts. What kind of madness is this? Why can't I take one street and make one turn and hit the place on the grid that I need to go? This place has districts like Disneyland. You have to wonder what kind of demented designer created this hellish place. Okay, these names are dumb. Head north is just a few blocks above us. You could walk directly there, but, you know, zigzag circles and stuff. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's play... Wow, okay, I'm now on Watermelon Way. Next street is Purple Point. I guess turn right? Thimbleberry Thoroughfare? Are all these places named after fruit? California Court? Okay, well, are all these streets just dumb then? Where the heck am I? Is this how I'm going to die? This passageway goes... The street sign is tagged to say Bartholomew Bluffs. Cat barf, that's a thing. Upcoming curve goes to Detective Drive. Follow the curve. There's a lake here. It's got warning alligator signs all around us. Is this where they keep their dogs of war? But like, alligators? Of war? You're so funny. Pat self on the back. Let's not take any unnecessary risks now. What's that sign say? Tangerine Terrace? Durian Drive, Washington Way? You do see a lovely pile of gunk along the side of a lake. I bet you could take that and make some nastiness out of it. Acquired jar of dirt. But really, it's more like swamp gunk, but the reference wouldn't work as well. Follow the fork. Street signs. Kumquat Court was here, but they're doing construction, so it redirected you to Rocky Road instead. Where are you now? Follow this trail. Okay, so this is a dead end. There's an alley that connects to the right, but also back the way I came. I guess the alley? The street again. Barf Bluffs. How do I get out of here? Upcoming curve goes to Lana Lane. Follow the curve. Okay. Wait a minute, where does this go? There it is. At the top of this hill. It's dark and menacing. It's new and shiny. Can't wait to smolder it with this jar of dirt. There's no car in the driveway, but there's one light on that you can see inside. You stomp over towards the window. You look inside and see them inside, asleep in front of the TV that's still playing. Oh, how vulnerable this foul creature is. To appear weak and defenseless, but you know not to fall for it. You have to plan this out accordingly. The front door is open and the screen is ajar. You can easily sneak in without them noticing. Oh yeah, the moment is arriving. It's finally time. But hold on, don't get overeager. We've been vigilant up until this point. No point in suddenly getting messy and unorganized, right? Wait, you haven't been thorough and organized? Okay, well, whatever. Let's discuss the possible routes to exact your vengeance on them. But what you can do here greatly depends on what proficiencies you've been honing. You aren't confident enough in your fist style to engage in such a punch-tastic mission. Your Talk is not as strong as you'd like, not enough to engage in such encounters. Sass ain't sass enough, not for your comfort, not for this momentous moment. Okay, so, I haven't leveled up my fist, my FAS, but I guess T I have. Legion of Robots style. Reprogram all the machines to betray them in your name. The finale, Techno Revolution. You scan around the room and find dozens of devices that Eyes McGee can directly interface with. This will not end neatly. You will make them shed tears like those who would have enjoyed your onions would have had, but that future is now gone. All that remains is loss, regret, and anger. Demons stain on your shirt you thought you got out, but will probably... Demons stain on your shirt you thought you got out, but will probably never wash out no matter how hard you try. This is where it will all end. One of you will. Let us begin. There is a computer in the living room with a chair that can spin, a TV with a Bevo recording unit, a table with sharp corners. Annie never understood why it's ugly and why you bump it. Anyway, sorry. There's a computer in the living room with a chair that can spin, a TV with a Beagle recording unit, a table with sharp corners, some chicken nuggets and soda on the top of that table, and a dog food bowl with water next to it against one of the walls. You make note of all the various electronics that surround you and begin the resolution of this journey. You and Eyes McGee make your way to all the devices around the room and begin the mayhem. Pure mayhem. Trademarkable if you didn't believe in all that capitalist bulldookie. Here we go. Wait, but that... Is that it? There's nothing I can click on. No! I don't think there's a way to get to the bottom of the thing, which is upsetting, but okay. I guess... reasonably, we can assume that Pocket Sander, essentially turned on everything in the living room where Bromine was sleeping, and, scared the absolute shit out of them. And then they went home, and, Pocket Sander went home and had some broccoli cheddar soup from Mom. And, that's beautiful, honestly. I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this, really. I don't know. But, anyway. This was fun. I enjoyed this a lot. I'm going to definitely follow this creator and look at other stuff that she has done, because this is really cool. But thank you guys so much for watching and for checking me out. I will leave the link to this game, as well as the dev contact information I can find. And I'm gonna go back to sleep. Have a great week. Bye.